Hey gang, David Henry from Inspired Tennis here. Hope you're doing well. Hey, listen, quick video tonight to introduce a new string. And if you've been following me at Inspired Tennis for a short amount of time or longer, you know that there are two things that I really love to do at Inspired Tennis. Okay, one is to inform you of new strings that come out on the market. And two is to give away free sets of string through my string giveaway contest, alright? And so, speaking of that one, if you haven't heard yet, I announced last week on September 11th, 2012, I announced another string giveaway contest for 12 sets of Dunlop string, alright? So, if you have not heard about that giveaway contest yet and haven't entered, go to my site at www.inspired-tennis.com, find the post, learn how to register and get registered for that contest, alright? So that's one of my favorite things to do, giving away string. The other one is announcing new strings, and that is something I get to do tonight, alright? Not only I get to tell you about a new string brand, and also a new string, alright? So the brand is called Tier 1 Sports, and the string is called Triumph, alright? And Tier 1 Sports are based in sunny Southern California in San Diego, and they were just founded earlier this year, so earlier in 2012, so a very new string brand. And, before I specifically address Triumph, I want to say that Tier 1 currently offers four different strings, alright? They offer one is called Tour Status, one called T1 Fire, and one called Duraflux, and all three of those are copolyester based strings, okay, or more commonly known as polys. Then Triumph, the one I'm going to talk a little bit more about today, is a multi-filament synthetic gut, or multi, alright? And Triumph is composed of over 2,000 microfibers, each individually coated with performance-enhancing compounds, as Triumph likes to say, or I'm sorry, as Tier 1 likes to say. And as with most multis, Triumph is designed to kind of be a blend of both power and touch and feel, alright? And I'll cover it in a minute, but you'll see that Triumph's not the most expensive multi on the market, okay? So it could be, a good option for you if you're someone who likes the power and touch and feel of a multi, but you don't want to break the bank by buying, a more expensive multi. Also, as with all multis, Triumph would be a good option, a good softer option, a good shock-absorbing option for someone who has tennis elbow or any sort of arm problems. And then, if you're the type of player who likes to play with a hybrid, maybe copoly mains, and then like to soften the bed up a little bit with a multi cross string, because of the price, because it's not the most expensive out there, it might be a great option to try to use in a cross string in a copoly multi-hybrid, alright? And gauges, alright? As far as gauges, Triumph only comes in one gauge currently. It is a 16 gauge, which 1.30 millimeters. The color, it is natural. It's kind of a clear color. When I strung up a set recently, it kind of had a cool look and feel to it. It kind of reminded me almost of like coated Babolat VS Gut. Let's see. It's available in both 40-foot sets and 660-foot reels. And then as far as where you can get it, it is only available directly through Tier 1 Sports, alright? So you can order it either directly on their website, which is www.tier1sports, all one word, .com. That's TIERONESPORTS.com, or you can call them at a toll-free number, 888-344-1151, alright? Tier 1 also appears to have a store on eBay, so if you prefer to buy things through eBay, you can certainly get Triumph or their other strings online on eBay. The price, now as I mentioned, Definitely not the most expensive multi. You know, there are some out there. Babolat XL Power is close to $20 a set. I think X1 Biphase by Technofibers, about $17 per set. NXT, depending on the version you get, some of those can be up there as well. So it's certainly not the most expensive multi on the market, but it's not the cheapest that I've seen either, alright? It sells for $12 US dollars, $12.95 per set, and $179 US dollars per reel, alright? But Triumph has a risk-free offer for all first-time reel buyers, okay? So if you buy the 660-foot reel, excuse me, I said Triumph has an offer. It's not Triumph. Triumph the string. Tier 1 has a risk-free offer. So for all first-time reel buyers, okay, Tier 1 will send you the reel that you order, and then they'll also send you an additional set for free, okay? So you can string up the set, you can give it a try, and if for any reason you're not completely satisfied with the string, you can send back the unopened reel for a full refund, okay? So yeah, a pretty cool risk-free offer there. From a stringing perspective, I strung up a set recently, and you know, like with most multis, it was super easy to string. Like with most multis, it was very soft, very flexible in my hands. Had a little bit of coil memory, but nothing that was bothersome at all. And you know, so overall with the string, there was nothing unusually good about it from a stringing perspective, and absolutely nothing unusually bad about it from a stringing perspective. It was basically just like stringing your typical multi, alright? And Tier 1 gave me 4 sets, and as I mentioned, I strung one of those up, so that leaves me, do the math, 3 sets remaining, alright? So that I'm going to be able to give away in another string giveaway contest to you, my loyal Inspired Tennis followers. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, we're in the middle right now of a Dunlop, 12 sets of Dunlop string to give away. Hexi Fiber and Juice are the 2 Dunlop strings. So we'll get through that contest. Tonight it is Sunday, September 16th, 2012 that I'm filming this one. We have one more week to go in that contest. And then on the heels of that one, I'll put out another video launching the string giveaway contest for Tier 1 Triumph. Alright, so stay tuned for that, and that is all I have for tonight, gang. Thanks for checking in.